everybody and welcome to another video. Right, there's going to be some changes, guys, because at the minute we are struggling with the internet uploading to YouTube. Yesterday's video took 17 hours, 17 all night and up until tea time, and we've been in touch with other providers. Nobody can guarantee us any better speed until they get fibre optics in the village, in the town, little town. So I'm just going to make short, sharp videos. We really can't be doing many long, chatty ones because it's just not feasible at the minute. So I'm just jumping on quickly for Tuesday sewing. I've already done the sewing bits. Done the sewing bits already for quickness. I've made, and this is with the sewing machine, although you can do them hand stitched. I've made some tabs. Now I have seen, the idea is Tim Holtz sells packets of these, packets on cotton, I think, like this, and sewn on, and there's a pack of 10 or whatever that you buy. So you know me, I have to sew. I've made my own, and I've used some of the fabulous some of my scraps of all sorts, actually, linen scraps and hemp and all sorts. So I've done a few different patterns on as well, but these are what Tim Holtz is selling, exactly like this. Well, I think this sort of fabric. So I'm quickly going to now add these to, made a start, some of the ephemera that I did yesterday, and yeah, I thought I'd quickly show you how I do that and what I've got in mind. So just a matter really of you know, are we going to have it for a tuck spot? We will that. I've got a plastic thingy, a silicone brush that Rachel recommends for spreading your glue. So I've got one, and I have to say it's working well so far. Some of these I'm putting on at the side because we can put in a side pocket, and you need a bit of a tab, don't you, to pull them out. So I'm going to put them on the side. Let's have a look at this. Now I'm just going to cut this down a little bit, otherwise it's going to be nearly bigger than the tag. There we go. So if we put it down halfway, I'm using my 2-in-1, 3-in-1 even, is it? 3-in-1. It's like Fabric-Tac really, that's nearly the same company, so I don't know. I don't think there's much in it, to be fair. I just thought these are something a little bit different, and they're very organic, aren't they? You know, and some of this is actually flour sack. If you remember, if you've been here a little while, that I managed to get an old flour sack from the cloth company in London, and this is the fabric, and I thought how apt to use it on with Dyson connection and the flour. I thought that would be really appropriate. Now, I'm not sure what I fancy on here. Don't know whether to just, I've got a coloured one. It's got to be sort of in proportion. Too big. I'm going to use that one. and I thought they'd be they're nice. You can make them in advance. I've got a whole tub full, so I just spent a few hours in an afternoon just doing them and making loads, and then you can just put them on wherever you fancy then, can't you? That's a double one. To put it on that way. So have a go. Let me know if you have a go at it. It's another useful way of using your scraps. And I think they look effective. So if Tim Holtz can do it, so can we. Hey, he'll have got a team of elves making them for him. Right, okay, a few more bits just to show you the different ones. Really like that. You don't necessarily have to use them as tabs either. You know, you could just put them on as embellishments, just to give a bit of texture to your work. See how nice that looks. It's great. Oh, my nail varnish will be coming off again. Let's just rub that extra bit of glue off. Alright, got 3 left, so let's see what could have. That's nice, isn't it? I'm going to put it at the top, I think. So just used, you can use just plain black here. I've used some variegated. Slip that up a bit so we'll just see the sewing peekabooing out. Bit of interest on the back there. And let's have a look at this. This is quite, I feel like covering them cakes up. I'm going to cover half of them up. Half the scones, the rock cakes. We used to have to make them in school. We used to have to take a great big toffee tin, chocolate tin, to put all your ingredients. Did you used to have to do that? We used to have to put all ingredients in the tin when it was cookery, and then the finished article came back in said tin. Rock cakes was the first thing we had to make. If you weren't competent at rock cakes, you couldn't go on. Right, and then lastly, I know what I'm going to put 2 on here. I'm going to just give that a bit of a frayed edge. So just to show you that you don't just have to use them as tabs. You can decorate your page a bit with them. Let's just make that a bit of a frayed edge. That's great. That's that. So we'll put that down the bottom. And we need a topper, don't we? Let's see. Don't want the same one. No, I want a plain one, I think. All my threads in there. Okay. You can just fray the top a little bit if you like. I've got a bit of green thread from somewhere. That's it, get rid of that. Right then, so there we go. Let me just quickly show you what we've done, and then that'll be a video. So some of the ephemera, I've put some tabs on them, but the main thing I wanted to show you today is make yourself some of these handmade tabs with sewing round them. Just scraps of fabric, use different, you don't need to have many stitches on your machine, and make yourself some of those, and you can be adding it to any journal. And like I have here, I just keep them all in this little tub, and then when I fancy using them, they're all there ready and waiting. Okay then, so thanks for joining me, hope you're all okay. Short and sweet today. The other quick thing I want to announce is the winner of the We Have Moved competition, and the winner is Sylvia Ellen. I'm just watching David there, I'm trying to lip read. Sylvia Ellen. We'll post a picture of us doing it at the end. So Sylvia, if you can. So if Sylvia, you can get in touch with us, we'll leave the email address down below with your address, and the prize will be coming off to you. So thanks to everybody that entered. Very, very few this time. Usually there's a lot more. But thank you for being there, and I'll see you next video. Take care. Bye for now.